Hinge when the top bits drop off.
I've got to say, though, that Audi woman you had, she was amazing.
Yeah, I found her strangely attractive.
Strange about the attraction there. She was great. Now, before we finish, that scooter thing, was it expensive?
Well, it works out at about the same as, you know, a taxi trip home and then one back to get your car to take it home from the pub. So not cheap.
What did you two do with your money?
We got drunk and then paid for some Burke on a scooter to come and pick us up.
OK, it is now time to put a star in our reasonably priced car. He's a hugely successful DJ, television presenter and businessman. And he achieved all this despite being born with a terrible affliction. Ginger hair. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Evans! How are you, mate? Good to see you. Okay. Have a seat. Now, you're going back on the radio.
I am.
Radio 2.
Apparently, that's what I heard.
That's the big one. Land of the Giants.
Yep.
Wogan, Ross, Bruce.
Uh-huh.
And now you. When are you doing it?
What does that mean?
Land of the Giants. The Giants in broadcast. Are you nervous about it?
No, not at all.
Really?
No. That's what I do for a living. Are you nervous now?
No.
Well, you should be, baby.
And the other thing as well about Radio 2 is it always finishes at 7 o'clock. You noticed that?
What, there's nought on after that?
Yeah, there's nothing on, it's folk or something. So you turn it on to Radio 4 and then you've got the Archers.
Yeah. Which, I've got to say, the Archers is not... Because I live in a village, our village is far more exciting than the Archers. And the lesbian kiss on the Archers, you don't want that. You want the giant vegetables. You know, because that's the real deal.
The lesbian kiss?
A lesbian kiss.
On the radio?
Yeah, I mean, if you...
Does that work?
Well, it doesn't work, obviously, not for me. But, if you know, real drama in... Well, it does not... But, no, real drama in villages is like, you know, we've got this guy called Alan the Egg, right, who actually sells 24,000 dozen eggs every year. We've also got this guy called Alan the Mole, who's a pest exterminator. Now, I used to deal with Alan the Mole because I had some moles on my land. And so I used to go in the pub and they said, "Oh, have you met Alan the Egg yet?" No. I thought, isn't it weird there's an Alan the Mole and an Alan the Egg? But it's the same bloke. So that's drama. I mean, that's what you want to hear. You want to be educated when you watch something.
Yeah, listen to the Archers. No, the Archers, they just managed to drone on for 10 minutes about, you know, somebody's walk down a public footpath. I just can't listen to it.
Well, don't then.
I just turn off the radio and
That's what Radio 2's there for.
Yeah.
When you get sick of the Archers.
You can speed the traffic up as well, because you can play fast records.
Yeah, that does work.
It does work. Do you drive faster when quick records come on?
I prefer to drive in silence. I love to drive in silence. I love the sound of the engine of the car. And that's why I bought a Mustang, because a Mustang is the only car that sounds